Hey guys, day 2 with me, and let me see. I wanted to do a play along for the Slenderman game. I'm just currently in the process of acquiring everything that I need, because I also need a separate camera because I can't do everything on my computer and then be recording because my screen grab program, no, it won't do that. But anyway, what happened? Oh, this weekend I went to DC Fetish Ball, and I'm going to talk a little about that, but basically I wanted to explain that I'm not just going to do these things where I sit in front of my camera and talk about my vlogs. I'm actually going to start taking videos of things that I do, like playing koto, playing violin. I'm going to start learning how to hoop dance. I'm going to try to teach myself how to poi spin, though I haven't found an instructor yet, and I learned best with an instructor. Trying to sew crap, do makeup, figure out my hair, things like that. So it's going to be a little bit more stuff to do and probably stuff that I want to complain about. But anyway, what I'm going to complain about today is people with no decorum. So I worked every year for the past 3-4 years at DC Fetish Ball, which is basically a big gathering here in the DC area of the fetish community. I'm not going to name any names because, some people are, not out or whatever, and there's no need to name names anyway. But it takes place in a club in downtown DC. I'm going to rent it out for the night, and it's a ticketed event. And, I get that with dungeon equipment everywhere and people being strung up on ropes, there's going to be a certain amount of lowering of inhibitions. And I don't mind naked people. I do mind when I have to walk past a certain area to get to the doors, and there's just a guy and a girl, and the guy is just eating the girl out. In the middle of the club, in front of a bunch of other people, it's just rude, and it actually really got on my nerves. And there was this one guy I was working with called a vac bed. Basically, you take 2 pieces of latex, put them around a frame, and then suck out all the air. So you basically just like shrink wrap you, and it creates a neat little imprint of you through the bed, and it's kind of fun, and you get to touch people, and it feels weird, and it feels odd to be sucked all in together, and it's kind of cool. And we have a rule for hygiene purposes that you need to keep your underwear on because that's just disgusting if you don't. And this one jerk he wanted his girlfriend to go in, fine, and he kept trying to tug down her underwear, and we were like, leave it alone, dude. She needs to keep those on. And then right when we were zipping her up, which he got in the way of, by the way, and my friend had to, punch him in the arm, right when we zipped her up and turned on the machine, he pulled her underwear down. It was just the most agitating thing in the world because, that's why I wanted to bring up decorum. Like I said, I get that there's certain lowering of inhibitions going to events called DC Fetish Ball, but when someone says don't do something, the general consensus is you don't do it, especially when you're already playing kind of fast and loose with the law, because it's not legal for you to just have sex in a club. Gonna leave that out there. So that's what I did this weekend. Other than that, I've been doing absolutely nothing of use. Today I'm going to hang out with with a pole dance instructor and my friend at this restaurant that I've never been to, which should be fun because we found a Groupon for it. I am a little tired though. With the change of the seasons, everyone's been getting sick left and right, and it's wonderful. Anyway, I actually thought about making this video into a 50 Shades video. That didn't happen because I just have not had the willpower to go and read it. And I actually don't think I'm going to take notes on it anymore. Like, if any of you remember, I actually showed you the notes that I take in the book. I don't think I'm going to do that because I just don't think I have the patience to do that anymore. Simply because of the fact that I have to basically read it twice. Once to write it all down, and twice to go back and read my notes and read for quotes and everything. So I think I'm just going to read it and make an upload about it. I'm not going to read it in real time because reasons and more reasons, and it's just not going to happen that way. So anyway, I am going to plan on finishing 50 Shades, but that so far has not happened. Anyway, I bought a copy of My Week with Marilyn this week. I'm very excited. I really liked that movie. And I actually decided for the first time in my life to watch Transamerica, which I had not seen before. I hear good things, I hear it's very funny, it's just, I always pass it up in movie stores. Not for any reason then besides, maybe next time. So I'm going to watch that. I also rented a couple movies, and I hope you can tell me a little bit about them. I rented The Libertine with Johnny Depp in it, which it looks okay, but it doesn't exactly make me feel confident when the store only has 1 copy as opposed to 4 or 5, because usually that means the movie's not as popular. And I rented this Korean film called Poetry, which I've heard is actually supposed to be really good. It won a couple awards in Korea. And it has a really good review on Rotten Tomatoes, if I remember correctly. I don't remember exactly what goes on in the film, but it looks really good, and I'm kind of excited to see it. I absolutely love Korean movies. I've actually been on a Korean movie kick lately. I'm watching a ton of Korean film, except yesterday I watched Mrs. Henderson Presents, which was actually extremely funny. Kind of sort of recommended by a friend at the video store who had it on her staff picks wall, so I really enjoyed that. So, there's my movie chat for the day. There's my blog for the day. I promise they're going to get a little longer and a little more worth your time as I start, like, calming down. But I think, unfortunately, it's been a really bad few weeks. I've been sick, I'm working a lot, been doing that event, and I'm just tired now. I've accumulated a sleep that I can't seem to repay. So, thank you guys for watching, and I will eventually finish 50 Shades. I'm going to start probably doing shorter updates than I have been, just because, A, my views have dropped off on that, since, like, yeah, motivation's gone meow. My motivation and my views have both gone down, so quite honestly, they're sort of befitting of each other. So, I will see you guys later. Bye! Oh, actually, I lied. False ending. Please, make sure to subscribe to my channel. Like my videos, leave me lots of comments, if they're bad or silly or stupid, ask me questions. It really helps to build up my fan base. The more fans I have, the better it is, because, you know, I'm not shy about my own narcissism. I love it when I have fans, because fans make me happy. And subscribers are awesome. So yeah, be sure to subscribe to my channel, suggest my channel to other people that you know, like, you know, your mother and stuff. But, you know, really it does help a lot if you can just like my channel, subscribe to my channel, share the video, but, you know, whatever you can do. And I'm also going to put in the underbar a link to my Facebook page, which I hope you guys like. I'm going to try to be a little more active on that. And also I'm going to put a link to a donation fund. For some of you who don't already know, on September 18th, I had to put my guinea pig to sleep. So I'm trying to raise money in her honor to donate to the Metropolitan Guinea Pig Rescue, which is a rescue in my area. They go to shelters and try to take in guinea pigs and find them, you know, permanent homes. It's a really nice little charity. I would do more for them if I could. So I'm really trying to get some money for it. I have $65 so far out of the $200 that I really want. Even if a donation is $1, seriously, anything helps. But I'll put that link down there, and I hope you guys can contribute. If not, I hope you can share the link for me, like my page, subscribe to my channel. See you guys later. Bye!